Yo, my people, them CFC Realistblue back with another video, and it's another CFC Realistblue live stream. And today we're gonna be doing a Premier League table update, and it's the review of match week 4. Man, gonna look at every single team so far, and obviously give you my thoughts and opinions on how I think the Premier League table will go, and give you my thoughts and opinions on Chelsea as well. You already know. As well as that, gonna be doing a Q&A or a poll. Should Nkunku start more? Should Christopher Nkunku start more? Let me know on the poll if Nkunku should start more. Because he plays in the Conference League, but he doesn't play a lot in the Premier League. So I want you to let me know your thoughts and opinions there. A Q&A is there. Feel free to ask me anything. Feel free to ask anything, my people, damn. But as I've already stated, man is going to go through all of our, what's that thing called? Let's go through the Premier League table right quick. So let me just get that edit up there for you. 2 seconds. Let me just share this stuff right quickly. And I'm sorry about the previous stream. What's it called? The audio wasn't connected, even though I planned for it to get connected, but it didn't happen. So it gets like that. My apologies. But yeah, let me just get this up. Let me get the Premier League table up for you. Let me get this Premier League table update for you people. Live chat. Feel free to ask me anything. Feel free to ask me anything. Leave your votes on the poll on who you think if Nkunku should start more. Let me know and leave your thoughts and opinions on the reason why Nkunku should start more. Let me know. But now, let's go here. That's what I was about to do. Oh, let me go. Help me get as many views on this video as possible. Help me get at least 500 views. Help me get at least 20 likes on the video, my people. Damn. Let me know down below in the comments who you think, if you think Nkunku should start more. Let me know in the comments. Let me know. But yeah, this is the Premier League table right here. Sorry, just need to share the stuff from last time. Okay, now there we go. And I just clocked the Champions League is back tomorrow as well. That is brilliant. That is brilliant. Damn, bro. Damn, Donny. Didn't feed me, so I had to go feed I out on the road. B drive, so it's D drive. I'm talking that is concerned. We'll make a rack in the day for food high. Down seaside. Didn't feed me, so I had to go feed I out on the road. B drive, so it's D drive. Live. Okay. Thank you to everyone who's showing some support on the live stream. Make sure to vote on the poll if you think Nkunku should start more. If you want to drop a comment in the chat, feel free. Let me know. But let's go through the Premier League table update right quickly. This is the Premier League table. Let me just share the screen right quickly. Appreciate the likes and the views. And this is the Premier League table. So, as you can see, Manchester City are top of the table. They are undefeated in their first 4 games. Arsenal are second. Newcastle are third. Liverpool 4th. Aston Villa 5th. Brighton 6th. Nottingham Forest 7th. Us, Chelsea, are 8th. Brentford are 9th. Manchester United are 10th. Bournemouth are 11th. Fulham are 12th. Tottenham are 13th. West Ham are 14th. Leicester 15th. Crystal Palace 16th. Ipswich 17th. And Wolves 18th. Southampton 19th. And Everton 20th. But this is what happened in the game weeks. So Manchester City continue their unbeaten run and remain top after defeating Brentford 2-1. Haaland now has 9 goals in 4 games. This guy is unstoppable, fam. And you know Manchester City, they are the favourites to win the Premier League, and rightly so. They've won it the last 4 years in a row. And when you got a man like Erling Haaland, who has scored more goals than any other team in the league has even scored goals, then that's just unfair, fam. Hence the reason why even a couple of years ago, I wanted us, Chelsea, to get him back in 2021 after winning the Champions League. I knew full well if we was to get this guy, it's a long day because he's just unstoppable. He is scoring goals for fun. For fun. He doesn't even need to be in the best team in the world for him to score goals. He is just that good. And Arsenal move up to second after beating Tottenham 1-0 in the North London derby. Easy victory. Tottenham are on niche. Newcastle move up to third due to their 2-1 win against Wolves. Wolves, you man should have won this game because that means Chelsea would have been able to be 7th in the league. But no, you man threw away your 1-0 lead to allow Newcastle to come back. And apparently Harvey Barnes and Fabian Schär scored some mad goals as well. So I haven't even seen it. But yeah, man, I'd be real. Barnes Wolves, man, these men are moving dead this season. And then you got Liverpool, who moved down to 4th, thanks to Liverpool are now 4th thanks to their 1-0 loss to Nottingham Forest, courtesy of a Callum Hudson-Odoi goal. Man like Hudson-Odoi, a former Chelsea player, Chelsea graduate, showing what he learned at Cobham, right in the Liverpool Anfield Stadium. What a goal it was as well. Big him up for that. Big him up because this makes Liverpool be closer to us. So this is calm. Top 4 is good. And then Aston Villa move up to 5th due to their 3-2 comeback win versus Everton. And you see Everton, yeah? Everton, you lot are so crap. Because how can you allow a 2-goal lead to go past you and you lose 3-2? Not just once, but twice. And not just twice, but back-to-back times. In the last 2 games, you man went 2-0 up and threw away a 2-goal lead to lose 3-2. I'm not gonna lie, for an Evertonian fan, you man must be mad. Must be so mad because I don't know how I would feel if that was my team. My team would have to be so rubbish for that to happen. And that's the reason why I even think that Everton are gonna get relegated this season, because to see them results there, hey man, you are bottom of the table for a reason, and you don't even have a win after 4 games. Yeah, it's peak still. But yeah, that's the reason why what's their names? That's the reason why Aston Villa are 5th. Brighton moved down to 6th because they drew with newly promoted Ipswich 0-0. How do you man draw 0-0, fam, with Ipswich? Like Ipswich are a newly promoted team, so they shouldn't be able to be drawing. But this is the Premier League. Any result is just the result. You can't rule anything out in this day and age because the Premier League is the most exciting league. But I would have thought, based off Brighton's start to the season, that they would have beaten Ipswich. It's one of the easiest teams on paper for any team in the Premier League who has been there for multiple seasons to beat. So that man there couldn't even do that. That's wild, but it's how the game goes. It's how the game goes. Now, Nottingham Forest move up to 7th after winning 1-0 versus Liverpool at Anfield. Again, man like Callum Hudson-Odoi with a goal helps Nottingham Forest move up to 7th in the Premier League. These men have what? Out of 12 points, they've only dropped 5, which is good for a Nottingham Forest team. I would think that this team would most likely be in like they're gonna be in the mid-table kind of conversation. I don't necessarily see them going to be finishing in the European places, but to finish 10th or even 11th would be good for them, in my opinion anyway, because they're not one of the best teams in the league. So it just is what it is. But yeah, they move up to 7th after beating Liverpool 1-0. Now, 8th place is us, Chelsea. Now, Chelsea move up to 8th place after the last time we done a Premier League table update. Man, we was what? We was either 11th or 12th. Now we dropped up to the top half. This is good. Because even if you deep it, this time last year, after 4 games, we had 1 win, 1 draw, and 2 L's. This season, we have 1 L, 1 draw, 2 W's. That is an improvement. And it's not to say that our next game we might not lose or whatever, but based on the form we've had this season, it's a better start to the season than we had last year. And bearing in mind as well, last season, he was playing 1 game a week. 1 game a week. It was not in any European competition. Yet we've added European competition and we are still doing better in the Premier League at this stage than we was doing last season. And thank you that Pochettino was not here. That is brilliant, man. But yeah, we move up to 8th after winning 1-0 against Bournemouth, courtesy of a Christopher Nkunku goal, assisted by debutant Jadon Sancho. My bro, Sancho. Where did he assist? Nkunku with the goal. And just the way he scored the goal, Nicolas Jackson ain't doing nothing like that. Nicolas Jackson ain't doing nothing like that. So in my opinion, this is just very good that Nkunku was able to do that. And it goes to show the quality that we have off the bench. Do you, man, think Nkunku should start more? Whether that's starting over a Nicolas Jackson, whether that's starting over a Noni Madueke, because Cole Palmer could go to the right-hand side. That is an option. So I want you guys to let me know, because he's not suited to be a left winger, in my opinion. And with Jadon Sancho, I think that he should be our left winger. Cole Palmer could move to the right-hand side, which could free up the space in the middle for Nkunku where he best plays. Or should he start over Nicolas Jackson? Let me know your thoughts and opinions, because in the Premier League, we've had a fixed starting 11 for the last 2 or 3 games. But in the Conference League, Nkunku starts a lot more. Should we put Nkunku in the Premier League starting 11? Because personally speaking, I wouldn't necessarily mind it. He's not necessarily a striker, but if I'm going to talk about the quality that we have, is he better to start the match or to come off the bench? I would love for him to start, because that is my bro. I big him up and I rate him very highly. But if it's to choose him to start over Cole Palmer, it can't be happening. Right now, it's either him going to start over Noni Madueke or Nicolas Jackson. These are the only 2 viable positions where we could take someone out to bring Nkunku in my opinion. Put Cole Palmer to the right-hand side, put Nkunku in the number 10, or take off Nicolas Jackson and put Nkunku up top. That's the only way that I would see him playing in the Premier League, even though I want him to play. But it's just about what's best for the team. Enzo Maresca needs to decide what is the best option for Chelsea. What is the best option? Should Nkunku be off the bench starting? Let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. But yeah, Chelsea move up to 8th. And next in the Premier League, we got West Ham on Saturday, 12:30. I will be doing a watch along for that match, so make sure to come and join the watch along at about 11:15 in the morning. It's gonna be an early kickoff, so make sure to stay tuned for that, my people. Yeah, but yeah. So now Brentford, they move up. Wait. No, Brentford moved down, and are now 9th thanks to their 2-1 loss versus Manchester City. I didn't really watch too much of that game, but Brentford, they did do well. For City to only beat them 2-1, hey man, that is a good result. Especially from what I heard that Brentford went into that match and took the game to City. They went 1-0 up in the first 5 minutes. So they had a very good game. Only lost 2-1. And to lose to Manchester City, the best team in the Premier League with an unstoppable force like Erling Haaland, there's no shame in that. So Brentford, they did well. They are only 9th. The table is still close at this point in time. It's going to take a long time for us to see a lot of big gaps. But Brentford are a team that could get into Europe because they are that good. They have lost Ivan Toney, but clearly from what we saw against Manchester City, they are still good. And Thomas Frank is a good manager as well. So it's going to be an interesting season to see what Brentford get up to. It's going to be interesting. But yeah, they are now 9th in the Premier League. Manchester United move up to 10th after winning 3-0 versus Southampton. At Southampton, they played good football, but you know what? If you play good football, you can't put the ball in the back of the net, you will get punished. And Manchester United punished them. You had De Ligt score, you had Rashford score. I don't even know who scored their last goal, but yeah, man, they got peppered. And it's just how it goes, man. You can't give a team like Manchester United a chance to counter-attack because they have good players. Even though they are not doing what, even though they're not having a great start to the season, they are still have a good team and players that can do things. So that's just them. And Southampton, there's a reason why you're 19th with no points. You can play good football, but if you don't put the ball in the back of the net, what is the point? I don't know. But that's the reason why they are there. And I'm not surprised that Manchester United have won 3-0. So it is what it is. Southampton, you lot are bottom. Bottom half in the relegation zone. And then you have Bournemouth. Bournemouth are now 11th due to losing 1-0 to us, Chelsea, at the Vitality Stadium. I've already talked about that. Bournemouth, you are 11th. Love for the W. And yeah, man, once you play a team that's above Chelsea, make sure to get a W against them so that we can go above them if we win our next game. But yeah, Fulham, they are 12th in the Premier League, as you can see, after drawing 1-1. This is their position. They've been here for 2 weeks consistently. So this is their spot at the moment in time. We'll see if things change in the next Premier League table update, but they are 12th due to their 1-1 draw with West Ham. Now, Tottenham Hotspur, they moved down to 13th after losing 1-0 to Arsenal in the North London derby. And Tottenham, man, you lot are crap, fam. Abbey Road, you lot are crap. You are tired, man. But that's why you are Tottenham. But never a team that's going to be doing the utmost in terms of winning anything other than a couple matches or stuff, getting some points. But realistically, yeah, man, you lot are tired still. But it is where it is, man. 13th in the Premier League table. You lot have 1 win from 4. I don't even know who you have next. But if they're above Chelsea, I hope they get a W so that we can go above them if we get a W. So yeah, man. But Tottenham, you lot are rubbish. 13th in the Premier League after 4 game weeks. Poor, man. Then you have West Ham, who moved down to 14th due to their 1-1 draw with Fulham. And you see Fulham, yeah? Hey, Fulham, West Ham, it's a London derby, 1-1. Don't really have too much to say. West Ham are not having a great start to the season. 1 win from 4. That's poor. -1 goal difference as well. Yeah, man. It's not ideal for them. But it is the Premier League. It's only 4 match weeks, isn't it? So there's still at least another 34 game weeks to go. So we'll see how the season pans out for them. But they are 14th now. Leicester, they are 50th due to drawing 2-2 with Crystal Palace. Man like Jamie Vardy scored another goal. Big him up as a trademark Jamie Vardy goal. Man uses speed, get around the player, go around the keeper, put the ball in the back of the net. Light work for him. He's a veteran and one of the Premier League's best ever strikers. A former Premier League winner as well. So big him up. He helped Leicester draw 2-2. And they stay in the same position that they were the week before match day 3. They stay in 15th. Just like Crystal Palace, who remain 16th after drawing 2-2 with Leicester. Ipswich, they remain in the same place that they were in match week 3 or match day 3, 17th. And that's due to them drawing 0-0 with Brighton. So it gets like that. And then you have Wolves, they are 18th and they have lost another game. They haven't even won one match yet and they have a -7 goal difference. They lost 2-1 against Newcastle. So boy, I am not even gonna cap. Wolves are tired, man. You don't need to pattern up. Maybe this could be your season that you lot could go down. But then you have Southampton, who remain 19th in the Premier League table. And this is due to them losing 3-0 to Manchester United, like I already stated. 0 points, -7 goal difference. Southampton, yeah, man, you don't need to turn it up. Or you could see yourself going down at the end of the season. But it's only 4 game weeks. We'll see what happens in the future. And Everton, who end match day 4, bottom of the Premier League table. You, man, have thrown away another 2-goal lead. How do you do these things? This is absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. How you lot can throw away a 2-goal lead in back-to-back match weeks. It's insane. If that was my team, I'll be upset. I'd be so fuming. Everton fans, you lot must be fuming. But realistically, this is what happens when you want to do is bottom half teams, man, which Everton are. So it's going to be a tough season for them because -9 goals, -9 goal difference in 4 games. Wild. It's going to be a long season for them. But we shall see. This is only match day 4. That is the Premier League table update. We will see what happens in the next match week because Manchester City will be taking on Arsenal this coming weekend. They will be taking them on. Us Chelsea got West Ham on Saturday. I am not 100% sure who Manchester United have. Not 100% sure who Liverpool, who the other teams have. But hopefully, for all those teams, Liverpool, Man United, you guys can drop points. Hopefully, maybe Arsenal, Manchester City can draw as well, so that we can enable ourselves to get higher up the table. Because Chelsea, we need to finish in the top 4. We need to get Champions League football. Getting Champions League football is not an option. It cannot be happening. Next season, this time next year, we better be getting ready to play Champions League football. Not going to be this season, of course not, but we shall see. We shall see. But obviously, that is the match day 4 table. That is the match day 4 table. And yeah, man. Jeez. Let me know any question that you have. Let me know any thoughts and opinions you have down below. Also, in a little bit, man's gonna go and watch some reactions to Chelsea's. I appreciate that, Drew. And man's gonna go onto some Chelsea reactions because I'm not gonna lie, I watched this video yesterday from Saeed TV and his people there. I can't even lie to you, they were killing me. This one guy, I don't even know his name, but he was absolutely killing me. So in a minute, I am going to do that up. But 2 secs. Love for the support on the channel. Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you're new. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any new Chelsea videos from me. Let me know any thoughts and opinions you have down below. Let me know any thoughts and opinions you will have down below. And vote on the poll if you think Christopher Nkunku should start more, or leave any comments in the chat on why you think he should start more. Come on, my G's. I appreciate your comments, Drew. And hey, man, we have to beat West Ham. Last season, we didn't even beat them. We lost 3-1, and that was a terrible performance. So we must beat them this Saturday. And make sure to join the watch along, which will be starting at 11:15. We're not even 11:15 actually, because the game is at 12:30. So it'll be at like 11:45. That's the time it will start. 11:45 on Saturday, not 11:15. My apologies for that. But yeah, I believe we will be beating West Ham on Saturday. And I guess that's about Christopher Nkunku. And yeah, he is our best finisher and our top goal scorer. That is facts. He is our best finisher and he is our top goal scorer. Bro has what? 6 goals in 5 starts. I believe that he should play more. But it's about finding where is he going to fit in the team. Where would Nkunku fit in this team? Would it be as the number 10? Would it be as the striker? These are the only 2 positions I'm willing to put him in. And with the way Cole Palmer plays more often than not, I wouldn't want to put him there. But if that means that Noni Madueke misses out, we put Cole Palmer to right-hand side. When we turn our formation to a 3-2-4-1, then they could be in that role. But it's just, we just don't know, innit? It's about what Maresca will decide. Will he decide that Nkunku should be the striker or should be the number 10? We've seen him play on the left. We've seen him play in the midfield. But we haven't seen him play as a striker and not enough as number 10. So for me, I would like for us to see what happens if we just start him in a couple games, because Nicolas Jackson misses a lot of chances. He does get himself into a lot of positions, but he misses a lot of chances. He does not have the finishing ability to be a proper striker. He has a lot of good movement, but Christopher Nkunku has that finishing ability. He has that mentality to say, move. I'm going to score goals. I will be the top goal scorer. That's the reason why I believe he done his celebration where he pointed to him after he scored that goal. Because he's the only person in our team that could score the goal the way he did. Sancho with the ball, turns, goes past 2 men and says, move. I'm scoring this goal. That's the way Nkunku was doing his thing. And a part of me, after seeing that, makes me wonder, should he start more? Because Nicolas Jackson, if he's in that position, he ain't scoring that. He ain't doing that movement. And we don't even end up getting 3 points. We would be where right now? If we look at this Premier League table update, and Nkunku doesn't score that goal and we get 1 point, that means that we would have, 5 points and be 12th. Dead. That's dead. We would be 12th if that was the case. And that is dead. So for me, I wouldn't mind seeing Nkunku start ahead of Jackson. I personally wouldn't mind. But as long as him, Cole Palmer, and Sancho on the pitch, then that's good enough for me. That'll be good enough for me because Sancho should be our left winger. Neto has not even been impressive as our left winger so far this season, in my opinion, from when he started. So let's just see what Jadon Sancho can do if he starts this week, because we only have 1 game this week. We have 6 days rest. Let's see what happens, man. Let's see what happens. But yeah, I appreciate your comments, Drew. Big you up for that. Now, man is going to look at my bad. Man's gonna look at this funny video. Look at this funny video, bro. Cause Saeed and them and there were killing me. He was killing me. Look at this now. Oh my God. Look at this now, man. Reacting to man like Saeed and them boy, they are Look at this now. Where is it? He is too funny. Saeed be killing man's story. He is a funny player. He is a funny guy. And you should follow his channel as well. But but right now it's his friend who is killing me because he is mad. Mad that we signed Jadon Sancho still. He is killing me. Killing me. Just look at this now. Where is he? So look at this now, yeah. These man are fuming, bro.
United, it's Chelsea's little bitch. We've gave them Sancho, dud fucking plastic fucking footballer who every time he gets on a pitch breaks down. We haven't even got a position for him. They give him the number fucking 7 shirt.
I have to rewind. Bro, it's killing
Chelsea
me.
taking the fucking piss out of my football club. Chelsea taking the fucking piss out of my football club. Manchester United is Chelsea's little bitch.
You hear that? You hear that?
We've gave them Sancho, and the transfer could be 23 million. They gave us Mason Dodd fucking plastic fucking footballer who every time he gets on a pitch breaks down. We haven't even got a position for him. They give him the number fucking 7 shirt, and then Sancho comes on tonight, puts the ball there to Nkunku. Bam, winner in a game where they don't fucking deserve to win. For 60 minutes, 65 minutes, Bournemouth, Areola fucking ran them. The only difference is that their manager has got a bench. Areola hasn't got that level of a bench. I'm telling you, I hate fucking Chelsea. And Chelsea fans that want that watch along, I want problems. Come to my fucking channel, right? And I'll tell you what's up. Because they sold me a dud, mate. A dud that we haven't even got any position for, and we let Sancho go to them. That's why I hate Chelsea, mate. Though, innit? I don't care. I hate Chelsea. And then they gave him fucking number 7 shirt as well. It's embarrassing, the football club. Fucking Eos. Fuck Ten Hag. Fuck these bricks. Why are they sad? Nah, mate, get him out of football club, mate. Take that number 7 shirt off him. Get him out of football club. Get him out of football club. Go and buy a player that we can play a position, who can actually hold down a position. For that money. And we're letting them have Sancho for 23 million. And apparently some person told me that we might be contributing to these wages. Shame on United, mate. After a day, get spoiled like that. And Chelsea fans, I want those problems. Come to my fucking channel if you want some beef.
Good.
Come there now.
Listen, the reality is, guys, man, Chelsea were lacking inspiration. They were lacking any sort of idea. Sancho came on second half and changed the game. I have to be totally honest with you. He changed the game. Cole Palmer wasn't really involved in the game. You know what I mean? Nkunku got the goal. Sancho got the assist. Felix was poor second half. Chelsea didn't really have a great game. Bournemouth, fair play to Areola. Nuruddin raves about him. He talks about him. They were excellent today. They did everything. They just didn't have the final end product. And they missed a penalty. But mark my words, man. United selling Sancho, whether you think Sancho is a shit player or not, and whether you think he's inconsistent or not, selling him to Chelsea is the wrong damn move.
No, that is true. Why would you sell a player that you've bought for 75 million and sold him to a direct rival for less than 50% of that money? Like, if we're deep in it, look how we played last season for Bristol when we went on loan. Better than what he would have done at Manchester United. But Manchester United still said, you know what? We don't want him. Let's sell him. Not even sell him because he's on loan at Chelsea right now. He's not officially official a Chelsea player. He's still on Manchester United's books. So in my opinion, this is absolutely hilarious how Manchester United could do this. And the biggest reason why these men are so mad, is because they bought Mason Mount for 55 million. For 55 million. They pay him 250k a week. Do you know that ever since my man's gone to Manchester United, he has like 1 goal or assist in the Premier League since August 2023. 1 goal involvement. Sancho played 45 minutes. He already has 1 goal involvement. Think about it. Mason Mount's been at Manchester United for more than a year right now. And how much, imagine if they was to add up how much they pay him for an appearance, for a goal. They're paying him like 20 grand each time. Not even 20 grand. I should say like 200k. Maybe my maths are wrong. But nonetheless, they are getting extorted by Mason Mount. And what makes this even more funnier for man is the fact that when he was at Chelsea, he never had these injury problems. He was literally could argue that he was our best attacker during his period of time at Chelsea. Yeah, he's gone to Manchester United, and you don't see no sign of the Mason Mount who helped Chelsea win the Champions League, finished top 4 for the majority of the time that he was here. You don't see that Mason Mount at Manchester United, which goes to show that Manchester United are the problem. You, man, destroy players. Destroy players. Look at someone like even Paul Pogba, fam. Came to your club and underperformed. He was not consistent. He is a flop. And guess what? Because of your club. That's the fact. It's because of Manchester United, because your club is a mess. Even though man's club is a mess, them and theirs club is a mess. And your issues are much bigger than ours. So this is just funny, but let's go back to this now.
Especially when we got Mason Mount, say.
I know. They gave us Mason Mount.
60 fucking million! Rip off! Gave him the number 7 shit! Let that sink in, you dickheads! So where are you, Top Reds? Where are you? 24 million for a guy that we bought 70 for 75. You taking the piss?
Yeah, like I said, man. You know what I mean? Chelsea were poor today. You know, they needed a bit of magic. They needed a bit of inspiration. And they got that through Sancho and Nkunku. You know what I'm saying to you, man? It was a very, very poor game from Chelsea. I don't care what anybody says. I thought there was bright sparks in Viego and whatnot. There was bright sparks in them players over there. But all in all, if I'm being truly honest with you, it was a very, very poor game from Chelsea, man. Cole Palmer was in the game. Felix, like I said to you, was in the game. Madueke got stinking hooked. You know what I mean? There was poor individual performances. Their defense, I thought, for me, Colwill and them, man, they held out for me. They were quite good in that aspect. Keeper's done well in what he had to do.
Oh, right.
But overall, man, Chelsea Football Club, man. Like, what are we, like, genuinely, there's one team that, honestly, man, I can't stand, man. Like, them man stole 2 Premier League trophies of us. You know what I mean? Like, yo, bro, like, these man.
They don't on us. And the worst thing that my football club facilitates that. That's what I say when I say we're Chelsea's little bitch. The evidence is there. It's clear daylight. And fuck Sancho as well, wanting to go there. Instead of going to Juventus, you should have gone to fucking Juventus, mate. You should have gone to Juventus, mate. Instead of him going and going, oh yeah, I used to support this team. Fuck you, you little prick. Fuck you, you little shit. Fuck him. Fuck him. Fuck him, man. Fuck him. Fuck him. Fuck him, mate. Could have stayed and fought for his place.
And when the manager don't rate him.
Fuck that manager, mate.
There you go.
Fuck the manager.
The blame is. The blame is on the manager, mate. The manager says there's better quality out there in Anthony. And
no, there isn't. Don't talk to him about Anthony. That one trick fucking pony. Get the fuck out of the club as well. So Anthony's allowed to stay, but Sancho has got to be kicked out. Is that? Is that how it is? Is that how it is? That's what kind of a football club we are, isn't it?
Anyway, man, I can't lie to you.
It's on you, Ineos. You've allowed this. You fucking allowed this to happen. 23 million. 23 million. You're taking the fucking piss.
I mean,
and we got that fraud of a footballer, plastic fucking footballer, Mason Mount, with a number 7.
Yeah, I think
I swear to it, I won't be moaning about this now. If that didn't happen, if we don't have a plastic fucking footballer, right, broken clock, Mr. Sick Note. If we didn't have him, I won't be moaning.
Yeah,
I won't be moaning.
Yeah.
But he's wearing a number 7. Fuck him, man. I'm fucking you.